Hello, everyone. This is a match in the Alt VP Mix tournament between MissaCh and Tiago84. I am Akuchi, and I'm joined in commentary by Strumph.
Hello.
And yeah, we're already midway into game one. This is a four-game match, the initial stage of the tournament, and this tournament is all about victory cards and sometimes points.
Yes, and Missa, this is actually Missa's last match of the group
Mm.
stage, the initial stage. So far they have been pretty successful. I think they won 4-0 out of in 2 out of 3 of those matches, and then they lost 1-3 against Knave. And then Tiago, I'm not actually sure, but I did happen to commentate the MissaCh v Knave match, which also went extremely quickly. So much so that it was a little hard for me to kind of form opinions about
On
what to
that
do in this.
subject, this match is going fast as well. Both players have
Uh-huh.
two sea witches, I assume. Nobody has three. And both players have at least one hideout and one forager, and so they're taking care of trashing.
And potentially both have one nobles, but
So,
it's just unclear.
okay, does it seems to me okay? It looks like we had a double transport for Sea Witch from Missa, and Tiago just had a 5-2 and just bought Sea Witch, so I think that explains why
Hmm.
there are so few magpies gone,
Oh yeah, yeah,
which
yeah.
is
He's
my
right.
confusion. I don't know if I love the double transport for Sea Witch, but I can definitely understand it. It's a good card, especially to play on turn three. Although I guess it misses the shuffle if you don't open it with anything else.
Yeah.
So now our players are going hard for nobles. I think that Wild Hunt is going to represent more points potentially.
Agreed.
I would like to see somebody play with Wild Hunts.
I mean, I guess if you are going for nobles, maybe it's too late. Because then you have the curse pile is gone now. The nobles pile is going to go soon,
And then
and the
Magpies,
magpies.
empties. Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
yeah. You're right. It could be a situation where Wild Hunt is too slow to generate value.
my question would be, do you go for ghost here, for example, as Missa?
It was not clear to me that Haunted Mirror was in the kingdom, so I don't have an opinion about this.
Yeah, I only just saw it in their hand. I
It
was like, sure,
seems
why not?
it seems not great. I
Oh,
was gonna say it seems good in this situation, but no, that is not the case. Oh hey,
uh-huh.
Forager gets powered up by Curse being in the trash, doesn't it?
Hmm.
That's a that's an interesting interaction. Powerful Forager.
Yeah, only a little bit. I mean, silver and gold are untouched, but yeah.
Yeah, but now we have
There's
Haunted Mirror and yeah, so it's a plus
oh, and
three
first. Oh,
coin.
you're right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're right. You're right. It's still at 3. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But yeah, that's interesting. Silver is completely untouched. I'm not surprised that gold is untouched, but nobody has picked up a single silver, which makes Aqueducts certainly sad. I feel like there may have been actually. What is the plus buy situation, Forager? Yeah, I wonder if there's an opportunity for somebody to like pick up a silver to get extra points from nobles.
Mm.
Uh,
Well, first we have to get to the bottom of the nobles.
yeah. So Tiago picked up Wild Hunt, but yeah, these piles are gonna empty pretty fast. I'm kind of
I
look.
was now considering getting a ghost, but I'm not. I don't know. There you go. Yeah, Wild Hunt. Well, this would be no.
Huh.
We don't believe in the ghost.
Maybe it seems a little bold to trash a state over curse there for Tiago, but I guess we'll see what the
I
buys
agree,
are here.
especially yeah, exactly. Kind of
Like,
depends on the buys. I mean, you could go silver nobles for the
I
extra.
guess, but I mean, with enough magpie hits, this game could be over this turn.
Well, fortunately, their discard pile or like they don't have enough. Or well, yeah, no,
Well,
never
shouldn't
mind.
they could have like if they had discarded
This is
action
like
cards to
yeah,
the Sea Witch,
true, true, true.
they may
This
have
should
gotten there this
almost
turn.
autopile.
Yeah,
No, it can't. It can't really autopile,
I
can it?
mean, if they had discarded differently, I think that was game.
Hmm. Hmm.
Like, look at this
Well,
extra draw with magpies, you know,
yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I do. I see the vision. Yeah,
and they already had the VP lead, so that just seemed like the play.
true. That's true. Well, maybe they. I mean, they almost have it here still with transporting magpies, but yeah, I guess it's fine to
Yeah, if
just.
they had just hit one more time, they would have had it, right?
Yeah, yeah. Let's see if Tiago can come back. What would that even look like?
Um, I mean, you only have the one wild hunt, so that's just two VP if you take it. So I think it's still a really rough spot for Tiago. They might not even want to play these magpies, right?
And they
Unless you can win this
can.
turn.
Oh yeah,
So
that's a
you
good.
can
That's
trash
a good.
curses. They have multiple curses.
Yeah,
So
that's really scary with the magpies.
I think I would try to win this turn as Tiago. Try to get province and play the wild hunt to gain points. And
Oof.
trash two curses. So you'd have to just get one more estate. Buy province estate. That's
Mhm.
pretty tough to do for Tiago, so maybe it's out of reach.
Mhm.
But it's very close.
You just about get there.
Yeah, so Missa again in a very, very dominant position here. Just
Yep.
needs the magpies to hit. I think the win
Mhm.
is pretty
Yep.
much guaranteed now.
Yep. 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 It's in hand even.
Mm-hmm. Oh, what did that ghost ever? Oh my goodness.
We're trying to optimize for points here. I'm not a big fan of that, but it's fine.
No, not
It's okay.
when it's so many more plays.
Mhm. All right. I think I'm gonna try to get in again, but because now that should switch to the new server, right?
I don't know.
No, I'm not allowed to join.
I yeah, I think it
Fascinating.
maybe.
I mean, I see you on the new server now, but I'm still not allowed to join.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Interesting.
I don't know what can cause that other than
Yeah.
being blacklisted, but
Yeah. I don't
why
know.
would you
Maybe
be blacklisted?
I don't know. I'm a very rude person
Hmm,
in general.
must be. Um,
Okay. We have a new kingdom.
we do.
Amazing.
We've got
Ashes.
clashes. So territory normally a pretty forgettable card in the clashes pile, but in this mix, territory is much more exciting.
Nave has unmasked me. Oh no.
It can.
Imagine playing ladder. Seriously.
Yeah, I just looked at what my ladder rating was because I haven't played in like 4 years or 3 years or something.
Oh, I'm sure you're still way big um above me. I think I'm probably in like the low 30s now.
Hmm.
But okay.
So
Anyway,
militia battle
so
plan open, which makes sense because if they
yeah,
collide, you get the extra card.
yeah.
Archer, buying archer when you already have militia, I'm not a fan of.
Agreed.
I would rather have a workers village or a
Yeah,
diplomat or yeah,
yeah,
another card.
yeah.
Diplomat's just good anyway because you're going to get attacked by militia or archer.
Yes. Yes. So I really want to have like the workers' villages and maybe a couple diplomats and then obviously I mean your other draw card patrol is not going to interact nicely with diplomat, but I guess that's
I mean, potentially,
fine.
I just want all the diplomats. I
Hmm.
could see playing this as 100% diplomat draw because
Interesting.
you can do
Hmm.
diplomat replace diplomat. You know,
Oh,
like
that's true.
how else are
That's
you
true. I mean,
trashing those estates? So I want to play with replace anyway. I don't mind replacing copper into fool's gold, or of course you could
yeah,
do the annoying thing and replace it into estate. So with a heavy like remodel type deck, diplomat is really strong.
that's true. That's true. You still want the workers' villages just for the
Hmm.
plus buy, but yeah.
Yeah, and it anti synergies. Yeah, diplomat anti synergizes a little bit with warlord, right? Because you're going to start with a at least a 5 card hand,
True.
even if you get attacked. But
True.
yeah, if you just see a workers village there, then you're fine. You can still
Hmm.
kickstart. Crop rotation also seems good, but I don't think anybody's hit 6. It seems like that kind of kingdom.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll see.
Yeah,
And so far we have not. Oh, here we go.
I don't like the archers. Obviously, it's a little stronger of an attack if you do archer first, then militia. Um, I mean, it's yeah, it's annoying. It's painful, to be sure. Ah, tricked. What do you think is stronger by itself, archer or militia? Right? Because MissaCh had the choice of which to reveal.
I think militia, but
Hmm. MissaCh
it's
disagreed.
just
Decided to
yeah,
save their archer.
yeah.
I don't know. I could go
I
either way.
mean, yeah. Archer feels like I don't know, just feels more personal, I guess. It's like I want to see your cards. I
Hmm.
want to make that decision. But
So
all
Tiago
right.
gets one warlord and then rotates away, which is an awkward position for both players, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. What's the battle plan situation
That
for
I don't know.
this? Oh, they're all gone? Okay.
They are all gone. I don't know if it's 2-2. That's my default assumption, but I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
So both players have tons of workers' villages. As Miss, I would definitely have picked up a diplomat there because
Over
there's
crop rotation.
over workers' village 3 or 4.
Oh, mm-hmm. This kingdom, this is just a general observation, but this kingdom does look very alt VP mix like
Mm-hmm. It has that look, yeah.
very thematic, as you would expect.
Okay. So
Okay.
Tiago's gonna get another warlord here. Oh, I wonder. No, they didn't quite have the opportunity. It's of course great if you can, with your 2 battle plans,
Mm,
switch to warlord,
mm-hmm,
gain it with
mm-hmm,
replace, and then switch. Oh, it's just a fake out.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Okay,
They're
I
baiting
see.
now.
So Missa rotated to archer so that on the next turn they could rotate to warlord and
Yeah,
get one.
yeah. I
Yeah,
mean, if they see both, if they have two battle plans and see them, they can still rotate to warlord. But
yeah,
it's
because the battle
it's
plans are
so
gone. Yeah.
fascinating that. Well, I think it's fascinating that only one diplomat is gone.
Yeah, I think diplomat not being taken is more surprising. So that's our first fool's gold gain. Missa had the opportunity to start the annoying replace copper into estate which gives out a curse kind of play,
Mhm.
but chose not to. And that's a mark of character.
I see.
So that's nice. Patrol set up the reveal from Battle Plan.
Mhm.
Um, yeah.
I mean, here you keep your workers' village, right? Yeah.
MissaCh could have kept a workers' village on top, which they should have done, I'm pretty sure. There's just a little bit of a misplay, minor misplay.
Chooses not to pick up a fool's gold.
Yeah, I think that's correct. I think you
Who
just
has the
want.
fool's gold?
Yeah, I think it is MissaCh, but it's just you'll get it
Hmm.
eventually with the replaces,
Hmm.
unless you decide
I
to
was
replace into a
thinking,
state.
yeah, I was thinking maybe also farmland to workers' village, like farmland estate to workers' village. I just want all the workers' villages is the
I
thing.
well, champion or warlord makes me not love that plan. I wonder what we'll see this replace do for Tiago. Yeah, I think not playing the replace is also what I would do. MissaCh passed up getting crop rotation. I
Yes.
think I would have gone copper to estate and instead of fool's gold and just played with crop rotation. It is the alt VP mix kingdom, you know.
It's true.
Crop rotation's good in general, and there's nothing about this kingdom which makes me think it's less good. Quite the opposite. I don't mind having farmlands in my deck. I expect to have estates in my deck if I'm doing replace copper type stuff. Okay, so MissaCh has picked up a warlord. So Tiago has to at least sometimes worry about not being able to play multiple. Say that's a deck drawn.
It's yeah,
Hmm. I don't know about getting that. Like, why not get a diplomat? I guess you just played warlord, so now you're a little bit nervous about that.
yeah,
But yeah,
yeah. I find like the 1, 2, 3 warlord distribution so difficult because then like you want to play if you are the person with 3 warlords, you want to play both of your warlords, but then if you get warlorded, you can't play the third one. I
correct.
find
It's
that
it's awkward
stressful.
in this situation. You can replace
Mhm.
your third warlord into fairgrounds or farmland or something, which seems like a good move.
That's true.
So we're gonna see a crop rotation by. You don't like Tiago
Uh,
doesn't have any green cards in the deck, so probably
exactly.
not.
Yeah,
Wow,
yeah. So I don't think.
another
Yay!
replace.
Here we go.
Yeah, Tiago looks
More
way ahead
diplomat.
at this point.
Well, yeah.
Oh, there it is. Tiago says, "Nah, I'm not getting fool's gold. That's not for me." I would buy crop rotation. I don't know. It's not
I
gonna.
wouldn't
Actually, I would
as
buy diplomat
Tiago.
and take the basilica points.
Yeah. Yeah, either that or another patrol. But I don't think crop rotation. Like you can buy crop rotation on your next turn.
Yeah, it's not time for it. Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Territory purchase, so it can be up to 6 VP, and it comes with a gold, which is good with replace. Oh yeah, Tiago already has 2 patrols, so I definitely would have preferred diplomat there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Such a strong territory. Amazing.
Ew, Cave says to the territory. This doesn't look like an ew territory to me. This looks pretty good. Could have gained and played stuff here. Yeah, but you could also gain a province. Wait. Replace the warlord, please. No, what are you doing? No. No! You've fallen into the trap. Missa's gonna play their warlord, and now you're gonna go a turn without. Oh no, Tiago.
Yeah.
It's actually guaranteed, right? Because Missa's got their warlord down there in those 5 cards.
It's gonna trigger my trauma.
Militia before archer? Oh my goodness.
Oh no.
Wait. Why would you play patrol there? You have a diplomat in hand. That seems very wrong.
I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm. So I think Missa just passed up an opportunity to get plus actions from that diplomat, which means they passed up an opportunity to play that militia. Militia, a pretty good card. All right, Missa getting in on the territories. This is the mix. This is the tournament for territory. It will never be stronger. I mean, it may be stronger in a different kingdom, but this is the tournament for territory. I mean, Fairgrounds is also going to be 6 points, almost certainly. But territory comes with gold. Extra bonus. So, can't activate these diplomats, unfortunately. Kind of draw order issue. I think you need to replace. These curses are just going to drag you down. You could actually... So you could replace curse into a state, and then you could also buy Fairgrounds and turn... What? Don't do that. Anyways, then you could also buy Fairgrounds and turn the curse into like a Fool's Gold. Then you have 2 Fool's Golds in the deck, which might matter. But Missa didn't do any of that. Apparently, they're fine with having 3 curses. I would not be fine with it.
And I'm back.
Yeah.
What did I miss?
Missa refused to trash curses. It bothered me, but I think the game is pretty much over. Tiago has got it pretty locked in.
And no crop rotation. Was there just no time for crop rotation?
I think there were times for crop rotation.
There was no will for
there was nobody's rotating these crops. That's why there's so many curses.
That makes sense.
Yeah. That's what happens when you don't rotate your crops.
Our land is cursed.
Huh. Farmland, potentially? Trashing curse could be good. Fairgrounds is good. Oh, there's the crop rotation. Doesn't help here, but... well, it might. Warlord. We got Warlord.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Missa finally trashes a curse and joins the cursing game.
Amazing.
So, yeah, we've established here from the Clashes pile situation that Archer is the worst Clashes card.
Uh-huh. Thank you. Also, is this going to end on patrols, on provinces, or on piles?
It could go either way.
Looks like piles to me.
Yeah, that's
Risky business now to trash curse into a state because
absolutely,
that ends the game.
absolutely.
Well, it doesn't end it necessarily, but
Could
it
go
gets it
diplomat to
so that
farmland. I think would have been better. What are you doing? That's
oh,
just a
it's
that's
just
just
a stylish
a fancy
stylish
resign.
design.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. No, I think and then the actual resign. Maybe they didn't
hmm
know that the didn't realize the
Yeah,
piles were that low.
yeah, probably didn't see it.
All right, 1-1.
Yeah. I'm still like very much impressed by the speed.
Yeah, these are gonna be not fast kingdoms in this mix, but they're playing fast.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, where's the alternative green?
Well, conquest and mountain pass. And territory.
Oh, we do have
And wild
territory.
hunt. What do you
Yeah.
mean where's the alternative VP?
I don't
And
see any green
groundskeeper, hello?
cards immediately in front of me. Okay?
This
Um,
is how I'm playing against the TGG AI, and then I get mad if I don't like sit down and think stuff through and play it like thoughtfully, and I'm just like clicking, and then the AI wins, and I'm like, ah,
yeah,
but why?
think I prefer Baron open over Alley because you want to hit Sea Witch,
hmm
and then Sea Witch already gives you filtering that Alley would. So Alley looks below average in this kingdom.
Interesting. I don't know. I think I would. I don't know. I guess I'm like I would fall into the alley trap if it's a trap, but I would go alley, I guess. Um,
Okay, 3-1 battle plan split, I think.
well, that has worked in the past for the person with the 3 battle plans.
Yeah,
Oh no, that was warlords. Never mind.
Missa has no attacks in deck, however, so it's a little awkward. Oh, we have
What do
a.
you mean, the sewage?
I mean, that was in play. That was not deck.
But now it is.
It is.
But yeah, only have
Missa
it's
definitely
fine.
wants more attacks, but is gonna have a hard
Ooh,
time getting there. So do you
yeah.
get Sea Witch or Warlord? It's Warlord. Ooh, this sad Baron here.
That was a deep sigh.
This is a tough build.
It is, for sure. Yeah, like the missing village is really I don't know. I guess I would try to yeah, this is definitely one or is like, oh no, I want all of these. Like I want sea witches and warlords and groundskeepers, but uh, how and when and how. Mhm.
What what happened there? Oh, Warlord attack. Or let's
We
makes them
are
unable to
under
play
attack.
the third battle plan.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the beauty of warlord.
Yeah, it's usually pretty rare to even run into that issue, like just seeing all your battle plans. So a little unlucky for Missa.
Mhm. Why did we pick up this herb gatherer?
I've got no idea. It is plus buy, but so is Baron. If you're
True.
playing a platinum with Herb Gatherer, that's that's good, but Takes a lot to get there.
Yeah.
So what happened there? Is it 3-1 Warlord or is it 2-2?
It's 2-2.
Yeah, the lack of plus actions here certainly limits what you can do. I wonder if it ever makes sense to get a count to try to trash curses. I think probably not.
Maybe it's not 2-2 because Tiago just played. Okay, never mind. So it might be 3-1.
What do you even do?
Groundskeepers.
Yeah, I guess. I don't think this game's going to end anytime soon.
No.
Curses run,
No.
but then...
Yeah. Then it's
Nah,
gonna
that...
be sloggy, slog.
Yeah, that should have been a groundskeeper, I'm pretty sure. Not that you're going to necessarily plan to buy green cards anytime soon, so... Yeah, maybe it's fine. It's just
We shall see.
your hands aren't really going to be getting any better.
No. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe a count is feasible. I kind of doubt it because how are you gonna get to the hand
Yeah, where
with
you have
count?
multiple curses to trash.
Hmm. I would rather have a vault, I guess, in that scenario. And just monetize all the junk.
Yeah, it's just there's no way to increase your hand size non-terminally except for the warlords, which and battle plans, which are a limited supply.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think you're just you're not going to get deck control here, obviously. So you just need to kind of that makes the 3 warlords probably better than it usually
This
is.
could be a platinum.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
Yeah,
here we
platinum
go.
definitely seems good in this kingdom.
Beautiful.
Yeah, Tiago seems way ahead at this point. I'd get another platinum. You know,
Yes.
it's not
You
particularly
think
relevant here, but Acolyte can't trash curse. It's very frustrating.
it's true.
Like it's the it could have just said trash a card from your hand. If it's an action or
But
victory card, gain a
it
gold.
didn't.
But it doesn't. I don't
Mhm.
know. I don't know why. It's such a bad card. It's so bad. It's like hard to
Well,
convey how bad it is.
it's okay. I'm not gonna ask you to go into detail unless you want to, but it seems oh, look at this count.
I mean, I think
When
you
did
kind
that
of
happen?
it just happened. I think Missa's in a tough spot, and so they're thinking, I have like 7 curses, or I'm gonna have 7 curses probably.
Yeah, I'm
I
just
should probably
gonna
trash these. I don't think there's any other way for Missa to come back to the game. So if they get like 2 good count trashes, now they would have the advantage of a cleaner deck, and that's something.
That is theoretically definitely possible if Tiago just chooses to do nothing for I don't know, 4 turns or something.
But there's like a lot of
That
game left. It's not like Tiago's gonna find a way to end the game fast. So I think with good draws, the count play could actually work out. Now this is a little bit awkward. I think you alley away the Baron. I think you just need to focus entirely on trashing.
I'm gonna eat my words here. I can already see it.
Like there's a lot
Well,
of game left. A lot of game left. Oh, it's so funny. Buying a colony just like doesn't activate Mountain Pass.
True.
So yeah, Tiago's playing it like straightforward. Just add the platinums, buy colony when you can. That's certainly fair. Did MissaCh ever get a second Sea Witch? Evidence suggests no.
I'm unclear. I haven't
What do you do with
tracked it.
what do you do with 8?
closely. Buy a groundskeeper
Yeah, it could be.
or an alley.
Ugh, such an expensive
I would
alley.
like the groundskeeper.
Yeah, so MissaCh ended up with 7 curses. No, they did have 2 Sea Witches that just didn't cooperate. Like, look at this. They see them now at the bottom of the shuffle when there's no curses left to give out. Now that's unlucky.
Yeah, rough. I would be very angry at this point.
Yeah. The good news is Warlord will trigger the shuffle, and then you'll get your allies. So you have a potential here to see your count along with those 2 curses. That's the hope, the dream. But you have to hold on to as MissaCh.
You do. What's the warlord phrasing? Was like play from your hand?
Oh, imagine how good it would be to draw a count and how devastating it would be to not draw a count here.
You're not gonna draw.
Discard
count.
Sea Witch. What are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
What?
What? That second Sea Witch never does anything. Alright, I mean, you still have some curses here to trash, so...
Yeah. And...
But your battle plans
Two-
missed your 2 Sea Witches, like, and your Warlord's not in deck. It's all very sad times for
in
MissaCh.
MissaCh's defense, that has definitely happened to me in the past, where I'm like so focused on never discard action that...
Oh my god, didn't draw the count. This is so painful. Yeah, MissaCh had a chance. Like, just getting the count, if you get good draws at that point, I think you can win. But that was not in the cards.
How likely was that?
I don't think it matters. Like, MissaCh had no other outs. So I think the count buy was correct, and I think you definitely can turn the game around if you get better draws. I don't know if it translates to a win, but like you get an advantage, right? At the point that the game ended, MissaCh had no advantages. But if they see 2 good count trashes, now all of a sudden they have the advantage of a cleaner deck with fewer curses. And yes, okay, like their opponent Tiago has more platinums and 2 or 3 colonies, and that's an advantage. But there's a lot of game left. You can play with provinces, you can play with territory, yada yada yada. But not to be.
So as the tournament organizer, how happy are you about this kingdom?
That's a loaded question. I think this...
No, because like you were said earlier about the like inexistent VP cards.
Oh
and
yeah.
here you
Oh no,
are.
there's a problem with too many as well. But this one looks pretty interesting because I like the Sanctuary into Diplomat line.
Yeah.
And then
Also just
you can
like
King's Court.
Marchland.
You can just King's Court a Diplomat, right? And that's non-terminal, and you increase hand size. So
Beautiful.
I think you can get deck control here, and then you have... It looks like it's going to be Marchland dominated, right? You're going to play with nobles.
Yes.
Wheelwright can help gain nobles while they exist, which is pretty good.
Marchland just makes for fun stuff. Usually.
Oh. Turn 6. Tiago gets a Sanctuary when they had like 8.
When they had money for
nobles? No, they had money for King's Court. But yeah, probably not enough actions to justify that. Diplomat, please, Tiago. You ignored it in the previous game. Thank you.
They have learned from their mistakes.
Yeah, they won that game, but... Oh, wow. MissaCh is super clean. The cleanest you've ever seen. How did that
Not the
happen?
cleanest I've ever seen, but very clean. That's true.
Oh, it happened because MissaCh had the 5-2.
They both had the 5-2. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even realize that. Incredible. Well, MissaCh had better sentry luck. It might be the case. I don't know.
But Tiago has a Baron. I don't know.
Yeah. Being super clean without a way to afford the expensive cards is not necessarily a winning position. So that's kind of weird that MissaCh bought a diplomat there. Like, what do you like? Why?
And like the King's Court doesn't super matter at this point.
Yeah, it's a
He
little
said.
bit awkward actually. Honestly, I think MissaCh should have gotten a Baron.
Maybe MissaCh's gonna butterfly one of the diplomats.
Yes,
Or
that
both.
does make a lot of sense. You can diplomat, you can butterfly the middle play, and then draw up whatever you butterfly.
Like wheelwright.
Yeah.
But then what are you?
What are you getting with wheelwright? I mean, you at least get a 4 cost, I guess.
Like a Baron. And then you can gain your estate back
Oh,
up.
never mind. This is the play. That's fine. And then
Ooh.
you can draw that up and you can butterfly it up to King's Court if you want.
It's true.
So
Wow.
the issue here, and then you can get a Baron. Like, Baron is the payload. You need to play with Baron. It's the only King's Courtable payload. No, please get a Baron.
No.
I think that's going to be MissaCh. MissaCh, I think, did MissaCh also choose not to play with Baron in a previous game? Maybe they don't like that card. Perhaps they undervalue it. MissaCh could add payload this turn. What payload? Like, that's the problem. Is the only good action payload, which plays well with King's Court, is Baron, and they don't have any 3-coin actions that they can butterfly into Baron. So, sure, they can butterfly into gold, but that's no good.
I don't know if they have wheelwrights left, to be honest. I don't know if
right. They...
No.
Yeah, but it's all very complicated, right? If you want a Baron, buy a Baron.
Yes.
Don't buy a diplomat so you can butterfly a diplomat into a wheelwright so you can play a wheelwright and discard to get a Baron. You know, like, just get the Baron.
Oh, this game just feels like it's like you can make it so much more complicated if you want to.
Like, MissaCh's got clean. Step 1 accomplished. And now they're just like,
Yeah.
What am I doing?
No,
I don't know. I'll get a bunch of nobles, I guess?
Yeah. We're just fiddling here. I like your line with if you want to Baron, buy a Baron.
Oh no, buy a silver. Oh god, it's so sad.
It's a sad situation for sure. I liked that sanctuary, but I guess this is mine.
I think you actually want more estates. Because I want at least a King's Court of Baron.
Yeah.
If you have Baron, you don't need silver. I'd trash it.
Yeah, but you need 4 money to buy a Baron, and we weren't at that stage anymore.
Oh no, I'm talking about Tiago. Tiago there, called the undo, decided to trash the silver, which I agree with.
Oh, okay.
It's a good play. I think MissaCh just doesn't know what to do from this position.
Which has definitely happened to me as well, where I'm like, these are my goals for this kingdom, and then my build like comes together faster than I thought, and then I'm like, now what? Oh no.
So I think from this position, what I do, I wouldn't do that, but okay. All right, we have a wheelwright, so we can gain a Baron if we choose to.
This is how we can gain and play a Baron.
That is not a Baron,
It's true.
but the wheelwright gets played multiple times. That is also not a Baron. That is also not a Baron.
It's true. It's true. 3 cards were gained that were not very distinct.
Wait, why did you draw those nobles? Don't you want to top deck 2 nobles?
I don't know.
What is happening?
I can't tell you.
What is even happening? This is... Congratulations, you got 7 nobles. That's not bad. That's not bad, but I don't think you're winning the game with that.
Well, we shall see.
There's a lot of game left, you know?
You've said that before. And then there wasn't. So I don't know.
What? That's not true. The last time I said it, the game ended and resigned 10 turns later.
Maybe. Okay, fine.
What I mean by there's a lot of game left is... You're not going to, like, win on piles real quick. Right? Because the thing is, MissaCh can't... I guess it can gain islands with wheelwright. Right? So... You can gain islands with wheelwright, and then you can just try to buy out the marchlands. Like, that's potential, but there's also, like, colony in this kingdom, so I think I would like to have colony.
I kind of envision, like, a marchland type buyout situation for MissaCh.
So
or
this
you
is...
just don't...
Well, MissaCh has no money, though. No. Okay.
Well, MissaCh has 5 coins for marchlands, and then just has to discard 10 cards out of their deck.
They do have a lot of draw. Yeah, there was a sequence oddity there for sure. Alright, so I think Tiago has plenty of King's Courts, so don't get those. You should rebuy Baron, that's important. Well, yeah. I guess you can make it work with wheelwright, maybe. Yeah, I think Tiago's not playing this quite right. What I would be doing is I would be building to a deck that had 3 estates, and I King's Court a Baron, and I get 12 coins and 3+ buy. I would also be gaining cards with wheelwright, because that's all great with King's Court. But that's like a bare minimum of things I would be... Like, I would be... That's how you get money, I think.
Here, I think this is gonna be a marchland pile. I don't think MissaCh is gonna get a Baron.
Yes, no, absolutely not. Yeah, no. MissaCh's line seems clear here, and I think it will be fast enough at this point.
Mm-hmm.
I think Tiago could have played better, though, to overcome this line. It's definitely a disadvantage to have 1 versus 7 nobles, but I think it is a position you can recover from if you play
a
little better.
Was that the plan to thin?
It looks like it's going to be 2 more turns for MissaCh, I think, to empty, unless they get unlucky here. What just happened there? Where'd that King's Court go? Oh, okay.
Oh, they discarded and gained 1. Whoa.
I don't know what they were. That was weird.
Okay.
So that's a 3-1 for MissaCh.
Uh-huh. So they had a pretty good run.
I think that last kingdom was really good. I think that was a really cool kingdom. I would have liked to played it.
I agree.
And shown the power of King's Court Baron. But it's such an interesting kingdom with Butterfly, like King's Court Butterfly and Wheelwright. Like, there's a lot of stuff going on in that kingdom.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
cool.
Yes, Rupert, you're getting there at the end because these in my limited experience of 2 of these matches, they just fly by. But maybe that's just due to the players.
Absolutely.
But
I think that alt VP mix is gonna in general lead to kingdoms that take longer to play, but yeah, these players definitely raced through it and finished in less than an hour.
yeah,
But yeah, thanks
very fun.
for watching. Strumpf, thanks for co-commentating with me.
Thank you. Oh, I think we have Missa here.
Yeah, I'm here.
Hi.
Yeah, I feel like I've redeemed myself for the last match that was commentated.
Congratulations.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, 2-2 against like a higher ranked player. That's pretty good.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
yeah.
congrats.
Some well played games. So in the last kingdom, did you consider playing with Baron at any point?
Not really. Yeah, I feel like I opened Sentry, then like, I guess I kind of like stumbled into like the wheelwright thing. That was like, turned out to be really strong, yeah.
Yeah, it was the point when you
And like
got
Way of the Butterfly, like King's Court Way of the Butterfly, that's like really nuts.
yeah, there was some very interesting like with diplomat you can play it once and then you can turn butterfly it into a 5 cost card and then you can draw it up again. Some very cool plays there. Yeah, I think it would have been interesting to try to play with Baron as well, because it is the best kind of source of conventional money. So like a mix of Barons
Yeah, I
and
was like really
wheelwright
short in
stuff.
like cash, but it turned out to be possible to win with just like Butterfly and Wheelwright gains, basically.
Yeah, being able to gain nobles and then island off of wheelwright, which is very rare, right? To have victory points
Two
you can
actually victory
gain.
cards, yeah, yeah. And that march line was there too, so like cram your deck full of victory cards, scores like quadratic points, and yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So you definitely had a good strategy to close out the game there. Once you had the kind of deck control and wheelwrights, so well spotted. All right. Any other thoughts about the match?
This kingdom sure has a lot of attacks. Those warlord splits, like 3-1 both games, that was like really hard to come back from.
The mixes, yeah. The mix does have a lot of attacks. There were also multiple kingdoms with Sea Witch, and one of them didn't have any way or any good way to trash
Yeah, trashing
curses.
the curses. Well, head
Yeah.
count, but that like not good enough.
No, not at that stage.
Yeah, no, didn't work at all.
Yeah, I think
Well, congratulations on a strong
Like
run.
opening cap, like can you with like a 5-2? Like no, you wouldn't do. You would open Sea Witch.
I think so. Yeah. Yeah. Well played. And let's see. You are? Yeah, you're in contention for making it into the elimination phase. So we'll see how the rest of the matches play out.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. Catch you later, everyone.
Yeah.
Bye.